With a law license comes a certain amount of privilege. Do good when you can. And when I'm trying to do good, people respond in kind, which has just made life better. I just really love that part of the practice. In my first 5 years, I did a general practice with some family law, some probate and real estate, and honestly, almost anything that walked in the door as a solo practitioner. Then I had the opportunity to work with another attorney doing personal injury work and found that what we could do to help them restore their lives, connect with them, that was very meaningful to me, and I never looked back.
I've described Judy before as being full of grace and truth. She never, ever exaggerates or misrepresents. It's not in her character to do that. She's a very fierce advocate for her clients as well. I have seen her as a lawyer. I've worked on cases before with her, and I can tell you there's no more careful and focused lawyer than Judy.
I have known Judy Kostura since a breakfast taco on Airport Boulevard cost 85 cents. And you can applaud for that. Judy's greatest asset and strength, in my opinion, has to be her compassion for her fellow lawyers, for the profession, and for the world at large. The compassion comes from an honest and deep belief in caring for people. You can't fudge that. That has to be real. And Judy is the best. She really means it.
Judy has a passion for justice. She worked to make sure that our laws were fair when it came to allocating the proceeds from a settlement. It's not an easy thing to pass a bill through the Texas legislature. And Judy worked with lawmakers from both sides of the aisle in the House and the Senate and the governor's office to see that bill through. Judy made sure that there was an equitable distribution of those proceeds, making sure that survivors and their families had the money that they needed to put their life back together after a tragedy.
On an individual basis, I can affect change for one client at a time. And over 45 years, that's a lot of clients. But we've been able to see tons of clients across the state, people I've never met. They have been able to get the benefit of the work that the legislature did. So I'm very proud of that, to have worked with some other lawyers across the state and clients who came and testified. And David Chamberlain and I were finally on the same side of an issue because he also supported that bill. So it was wonderful to get to work with colleagues and effect lasting change for people I've never met.
Judy Kostura personifies what a distinguished lawyer is and what a distinguished lawyer should be. We all aspire in our careers and in our lives to be more like Judy if we can.
Oh, I'd like to thank all my clients who hung in there with me. I've also had some wonderful relationships with co-counsel, with other plaintiffs' attorneys. I've gotten to speak at state bar events and Texas trial lawyer events on different legal issues, and I thank them for that opportunity, not only to learn by doing, but to learn by researching and writing. And my daughters, I thank for not piling the mom guilt on me when I worked late, and my husband for never looking at me during some of the roller coaster months of income and saying, "Are we doing this?" and always being willing to be a steadfast supporter.
It all amounts to integrity. People know if Judy says it, she means it, and it's true. That's the person that we should all aspire to be as lawyers, as people. She is civility personified, and that's Judy Kostura.